All right. So, thanks everyone for coming. It's been a hot minute. But glad to see you all out. Before we begin, I'm gonna play a little music. You want to make sure it's at the right volume. So just do a quick sound test here. All right. So, as I recently learned, you can actually manually set the volume on your own Roll20 by going up to the little gear and setting the master music volume. Thing I did not know about. But that said, how does it sound on your end, Vesper? Does it sound good? Is the music too loud?
It is just a bit loud, yeah.
Just a little loud? Alright, let me turn it down just a little bit.
It does feel odd being able to hear the music and not just having to take people's word for it that it's playing.
Alright, is that a little better?
The music.
The music.
The music.
Is that better, Vesper?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Then in that case...
Temple.
Have you got the music in you?
I've got the music in me.
Got the music. Got the music.
Oh, right, yes, okay. I was like, shoot, what is that from? What is that from? I know it! Ah! Then it clicked.
It's either High School Musical
What did it
or...
click as?
Oh, no, it's Pones, yeah. I thought it was like either High School Musical or High School Musical Pony.
Well, yeah, I actually just thought it was High School Musical.
Oh, you mean Equestria Girls?
Well,
Yeah.
Even though that has one of the best songs, in my opinion, that cafeteria song was incredible. That's beside the point. All right. So with that said, when we last left off, you guys had fought your way through a partially sunken ancient, well, I guess proving ground is a decent enough word for it, in which you learned that there were initiation rites that took place in this place, as well as experimentations with predator ungulate fusion. And populated in your way was various monsters and also members of Astrid's gang. After finally battling your way through it, and Ruffle stomping a boss who was supposed to be a boss, but we didn't have time for it to be a proper boss, but that's beside the point. You finally made your way down here to Astrid herself, who is currently sitting in the water with a rather smug look on her face. And she said, "My boss would like to have a word with you. Activate a small item."
Period.
Yes, and an illusion of Oystein up here. And this is what he looks like.
Oh no.
I see those antlers.
Get out of here.
Oh no, this wasn't made by me. I've never seen this before.
That's right, Stars. I gotta up people other than you for my sprite work. Do you feel cheated on yet?
Heresy.
Wow.
Why don't you just do your own sprite work
Because I'm
and steal your own artwork? I mean, I'd never.
Because I am far too busy playing video games rather than developing skills.
I know. Right?
Point.
That said, oh yes, and as a side note, for those of you who are not playing, I ask that you withhold your comments, at least in the voice chat. Feel free to say whatever you want in Foenum. I have that closed. I don't open Discord during session because it distracts me.
I do.
Yeah, well, you're a player. You can afford that. As a DM, I can't. I've tried it before.
As a DM,
it doesn't end well.
So I've done it before, and it totally ends perfectly well while we get sidetracked.
I mean, I'm terrible at multitasking, so... Right, that's it. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's set a little mood music. Alright, Oystein appears and looks over at the group. And he sort of clears his breath. So, you've come, I see. Do you even know what you're doing? Do you understand the gravity of your actions?
I understand that you're kidnapping people, murdering.
When you say that, he's sort of... When you say he gets sort of a pained look on his face, I'm doing what has to be done for the greater good. And you are directly in the path of this. Everything you do is only taking us further away from what needs to be done.
Sounds to me like you're the one who doesn't understand the gravity of what he's doing.
No, you don't understand the gravity of the situation.
You think that everyone's going to become pot predators and not be hunted, right?
He sort of sits there. He sort of sits silently for a minute. Predators don't hunt or kill each other. That's the only route we have.
And if all of the prey becomes predators, do you think that balance will hold somehow?
No, what will happen is rain will become predators. We don't have the ability.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
We don't have the ability to turn everyone into this. My duty is to reign. My duty is to this city and her people. And I'm doing what I must to protect them. That door is going to break. And do you think those champions can save us? Have you seen them? They're pathetic. All of them. They have no chance.
No, I said silence!
Silence! You think you have the right to silence me? You cute, insignificant whelp! You are nothing! You are less than a tick on a wall!
She takes out a dark orb and holds it. I have every right. As she does that, her antlers also glow a very dark. Every right. You desecrated my town. You destroyed the life of so many.
I did everything I had to protect this city. Once this all goes unfold, once this city becomes a city of predators and that door breaks, do you think those predators are going to come from here? No, they're going to go for the other places. And maybe in time we can reunite and push them back. But I need to make sure the city is safe when that happens. And you are directly in the way of that. Every step you take destroys this goal. Do you think I take pleasure in what I do? Do you think I enjoy causing pain and suffering? Do you think I sleep well at night knowing that there are ungulates who have suffered unspeakable pain because of me? I love this city more than anybody else, which is why I'm doing everything I must to make sure it survives.
I'm doing everything in my power to make sure it survives what you're doing.
Yes, and in so doing, you doom it! That door's gonna break, and where the prey's gonna come, they're gonna come here. Why? Because this is the highest concentration of prey! They're gonna come straight here! The reindeer are fat and lazy and easy hunting. By doing your actions, you're dooming us to genocide! Do you want that blood on your hooves?
One of her icicle daggers suddenly appears next to the globe. I will take that chance as that weak reindeer.
He shakes it. You have no idea what's coming.
You realize that your hybrids will devour the very people you're trying to protect.
If the city becomes a city of hybrids, they will not devour each other. The city will be safe, and maybe in time, we'll be able to reverse the effects, and maybe we'll be able to push the predators back. I don't know. All I know is that if we don't go through with this, those predators will break through, and there will be nothing but slaughter.
Listen. She just calmly says that, and then smiles. Do you have any idea what you're talking to? Not a reindeer. I'm a predator. She just says that and stabs the orb.
Oh.
Alright. So you're destroying the orb then?
Yeah.
Bad on my monster manual. Alright, as you do so, its essence fills the air, and there's a dark miasmic cloud that briefly fills the area around you guys, and then fuses in with your bodies. Each of you can permanently increase one ability score by 1.
Ooh.
Hmm. Hmm.
1, you say?
Yes,
Dex.
by 1.
Nope.
And my 2 lowest dump stats are the only odd numbers.
I am going
Oh,
to
well.
raise my will to 14, or wisdom.
Actually, yes. Baiguang also will raise his wisdom to 14.
Alright, does everyone have their ability score increased?
Yep.
Almost. Updating it a couple of places.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Boom.
But yes, whenever people are up for it, I just have a sequence of events that I'm going to do in rapid succession. But I step on anybody's toes to get
That
there.
was pretty much my event that I wanted to do.
There's one thing I want to point out.
Mm-hmm.
Oystein, your plan obviously doesn't work. Those shadow predators attack me.
And why shouldn't they?
She, pulls down her cloak enough to reveal her wings.
His eyes grow wide. I thought it was your father that carried the curse.
And
Not wrong.
as they're being surprised by this revelation,
Come on, let me do it.
oh, do a thing. Do your
And
thing.
step forward. If you think that ungulates don't kill each other too, you've clearly never been a gladiator. There's no peace in every ungulate's heart. There's a need to fight in a lot of it.
So why would predators be any different?
Why do you think that being partially ungulate will help any of it? Will help curb it?
He pauses for several moments. Because that's what he told me. That's what he taught me. That's what he showed me.
The goats.
Predators don't hunt predators because prey are much easier.
To clarify, this is a hologram-looking version of Oystein.
It's an illusion. It's not a particularly well-crafted illusion. So while he's there and speaking to you guys in real time, he's not actually physically there.
And that's clear to us. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like,
Yeah. There is no attempt to fool you guys.
Is it okay if the gun gets jumped now?
I'm
asking them, not you.
Oh, fair.
yeah,
Fair enough.
Your opinion doesn't matter, OC.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, that's up to you, I guess.
Remove that from inventory. I've done what I wanted to do.
Also, Saya, you got inspiration.
Woo!
Alrighty. Well, in that case, my invisible servant is going to come up, drop oil on this space, which would float on the water.
All right.
Sai-Hong is going to unstealth and jump out of the water to startle. I already forgot the name of the sub-boss that we're fighting.
Astrid.
Astrid is going to come up and startle Astrid to give Baiguang advantage, and then Baiguang is going to firebolt Astrid in that spot.
Well, there's gonna be some initiative.
This is a surprise action.
Yes, but we'll still need initiative.
Eh,
You can use it on I believe you can use Bardic Inspiration on initiative if you want.
I think it was this is the one I wanted.
But you probably won't need it. Anyway.
Alright. And with that, yeah, go ahead and give me some initiative.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I'm waiting for the initiative thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's leftover initiative numbers that I was supposed to. Well, whatever.
Hey, well, that works out kind of nice. Even got to do things in the proper order.
Alright, so Dandy. All right, who's going first? Bagwong or Dandy?
I might go for a Bane. So me first.
Fair enough. Also, just for the sake of the recording, this song is louder than the previous one you were trying out.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm gonna turn that down. All right, that should be about good.
24.
Torvine needs adding.
All right, I will do that. Turn. All right. So 3 of you got 17. Who's going when?
My word.
Who else? Who else got 17?
Amber
Amber.
did.
I will. I still want to go first to debuff.
Do you have any objections to this, Amber?
And
Alright.
if that doesn't work, I'll go under.
Alright, we had predetermined roles, didn't we?
That reminds me.
Somewhere.
We
A month
had those
a month or so ago.
somewhere down here.
Yeah, but I like
By the
these
way-
rules better.
Yeah.
I know, I'll just cross off my 16 and count that.
Oh, dear.
as
Of
17.
course,
Yep.
the thing with
Try-
those predetermined roles was to speed things up, but if we have to go find them, that has the opposite effect.
Yeah, so we'll just go with what we got.
Yeah.
Stars,
Let's
that
see.
little black splotch is yours to control. That's your oil.
Yay.
Oil. How dare you pollute this beautiful water?
So feel free to position it accordingly.
Quack.
Alright, so, and your Raven, what did it get for initiative?
Right. 14.
14 it is, alright.
I went with the brave chain to give everything, and I'm gonna
They must have changed the format of the initiative tracker because all these spots are taller, I feel like, than they used to be.
They have a few changes here and there. Alright, so, you were casting Firebolt on the oil or on Astrid?
Let's see. I don't recall if I have to hit the oil itself or if I can just hit something on that spot.
I mean, if you're aiming for the oil, then the oil ignites. I'm not gonna make you roll to hit a stationary target of oil.
Guess.
eh. Actually, heck with it. Instead of Firebolt, Spicy Meatball, just so I can hit her and the oil at the same time.
Oh, I see. Did we ever make a character sheet for that? Oh, yes, we did. There we go.
Okay.
All right then. It doesn't get its own initiative, right? You just control it in your turn.
Yeah, bonus action to move it. Let's see, and we are on pups now. Good.
Yes, this is the map that finally made it over to pups. All right. Is that right? So that was your surprise action. Was basically summoning Spicy Meatball, right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna smack it into her.
Okay.
Let's see, Spicy Meatball. There you are. Ah, level 4 Ray. So DC 17 Dex.
DC 17 Dex. I think she failed. Pretty sure she failed. Yes, she failed.
Alrighty, so that's 16 fire damage.
16 fire damage. Alright.
And the oil that lit on fire.
Alright. As you hit her, she lets out a yelp of surprise. And the illusion of Oystein vanishes. Ends its turn there. Okay.
And I'm assuming the effect being created counts as entering the area. So that usually is the case.
Sure. Alright.
So 21 total fire damage.
Alright. Yeah, suddenly there's a lot of flame and fire, and she kind of lets out a yelp of surprise. And right before we begin combat, she then turns and looks at Bagawong with a glare, and then smiles. I was wondering when we'd finally get past that insufferable fool. And she,
He smiles back. I couldn't agree more.
She laughs, and then she opens her mouth to laugh, and as she does, her head bends back almost 180 degrees as her mouth elongates and her body stretches into unnatural proportions. And, see.
Oh no.
And after several moments, a horrid monstrosity emerges from where she once was. And additionally, as that happens, you feel an extremely powerful pulse of magic from behind you as the orb in the previous room suddenly twitches and pulses and then lets out a huge blast of dark energy. Oops, right. Forgot this isn't pups. There we go. Okay. And you guys can.
I'm not getting out of here.
Well then.
Okay. And you can make an Arcana check if you want to see what just happened.
Oh, good thing my Arcana just went up.
I have no idea. Like, oh, that's creepy.
No clue. You can use your inspiration.
I'm saving it, honestly.
Okay.
Well, it's not.
Knowledge is power.
It's a fairly low level spell, I believe.
Yes,
Make sure it's the
What is
level.
it? Just darkness? Or...
Oh, you know what? Sure. You recognize that as Hunger of Hadar.
Yay.
Oh, okay. No, not going in there. Nope.
That takes us to the proper turn order, Corvine.
Yay,
Remember,
being just outside of that.
Remember, each square is difficult terrain.
Remember, flight.
Yes. Actually, we're gonna put this to front so we know where it is at all times.
Yay.
Let's just take a look at all the noble fans.
It almost looks like her eye is like transforming into this bubbly, disgusting nonsense.
So Corvine flies over to that corner
Go
and
with that
starts
chain.
stabbing.
Each character affected by the chain will
Seems a good idea. I already finished this drink. Off to the corner you go.
Oh,
I believe that's a crit.
That is a crit.
Let's
That's a big
see.
crit.
Distracting strike. What does that do again?
still not too difficult. Building up NP.
So,
We're just gonna unleash all of that.
19 double
Final
drink.
battle.
So that is 38.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, Corvine is having none of it. Holy cow!
Corvine is channeling her
So
inner
if she does
moose.
that again, does that mean
So,
Astrid dies?
Oh wait, yeah, this thing is large, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So then an extra 30 damage. So that's 68 damage. That's 10.
All right, another
Well then.
30 damage. All right. And I need to make a DC 16 strength.
Yeah.
All right. Did she fail? By Cadfreeze! She failed!
Okay. Then I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so she is prone.
So you're gonna coup de grace?
This is the second one. Okay, let's just talk about quick.
Action surge.
Getting off track.
Let's try.
Are the ones you want to use when you're
Menace.
trying to build up for a stronger
So
attack.
10 damage, and if she can be frightened, she makes a wisdom save.
Can she be frightened? Oh. Okay then. Let's see. Hold on a second. How much damage did you do again, total by Guang?
21? 21.
21? Okay. I
21.
forgot to mention, as your fire bites into her, she seems to let out an extra pungent scream of pain. Right, so she needs to make a wisdom save. I believe she fails that as well. Yes, she has failed that. She is now frightened.
Failure.
Oh my word.
So does a 21 hit?
Yes, so 21 hits.
You know what? I'm gonna try to disarm. I don't think she can be disarmed, but...
This is true, there's nothing to disarm at the moment.
Does she wear anything?
Well,
I can disarm clothes as well, or like...
well, right now she's a
accessories.
giant, shadowy beast that has a giant
That
maw.
doesn't preclude accessories.
This is fair. No, she at the moment she's not currently wearing any accessories.
Okay.
Are you saying she's naked?
She might be a little indecent at the moment.
Okay, so, how much damage was that?
A lot.
So we had the 68 from before, you've already counted that, right?
Yeah.
Did you count the 10 from the third attack?
Yes.
Okay, 13 from the last attack.
Yes, I counted all that.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Marvelous.
And how much did you just do?
Total?
Yeah.
Like 91, I think.
Alright then.
She's
Sihon,
dead.
your turn.
Rigged.
Let's see. I should get on the right tool here. Sihong is just going to annoy the heck out of this thing.
Corvine, we can hear the backgrounds.
Sorry.
And then, let's see, what is her movement actually? 60. Okay. Annoy the heck out of it, and then fly over Yon, giving advantage to Amber to counteract the target being prone. So she can still stay away.
Alright. That makes it Dandy's turn.
Alright. I am going to cast... Do I want to cast Bane anymore? A lot of stuff has happened since then. I forgot what other options I have.
Make it day more miserable.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm just going to rage instead.
Get mad.
Seems a good idea.
I'm going to rage, run up, attack. With what?
Difficult terrain.
Yeah,
I
don't...
can walk on water.
It's
All
true.
right, never mind. Carry on.
And what was my bonus again? Yeah, it was.
After I forget that, but I don't know I didn't want
14.
14. That hits.
Alright, and she is now challenged. Or interfered by my holy spirits.
Alright. And your damage is...
6.
Alright, so she's challenged.
perfect balance.
Attacks against Corvine deal half damage. Or anyone but me deal half damage and are made with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else, Andy?
Another one. Whoops.
I'm
That's...
sorry, a 2 is gonna miss.
I'm not even sure how you
15! Whoa!
15. Oh, that hits.
Sam.
7 it is. Anything else?
Turn.
Hmm?
That'll be all.
Alright then. Baiguang, your turn.
Bai Guang also is going, well, not also, but is going
Actually,
to fly.
I take it back.
Oh.
Take it back. I want to move over here because I forgot I could just do that. I could just move right through because I'm a sheep.
Did you
Ooh,
have movement
Is that
left?
enough?
Did you even have any movement left for that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, right,
I started from here and I could
Barbarians.
cross it from here.
Wait, actually, are you sure you don't want to go
But if you use them in the same chain,
here?
you will overcharge.
Can I move there? Yeah. Okay. I'll go.
I was gonna say you can't actually
Actually,
enter that. Go ahead.
What? I
I was
can't.
saying you can't enter that space, but you're walking on the water, so it's not a problem.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to be here. It's all part of the plan.
Part of the plan.
So you staying?
Anyway,
there?
go ahead, Michael.
Are you staying that spot, or are you moving?
I'm staying.
Okay. Baiguang.
Bai Guang is going to fly down here. Because who needs difficult terrain? And this thing is still prone, right? So he is going to bite it with advantage.
Seems a good idea.
Well, we
He's
also
going-
have the flanking rolls, right?
At the moment, yes. I'm currently debating whether or not to keep them.
Are we going with well, either way, we'll see how I do.
I think
I don't
probably-
think this is.
I think
going
this
to
will
do
probably be the last fight that I use those rules.
So at the moment, we don't really need them unless you're doing a +1. But anyway, I'm a booming bite her.
All right.
I'm glad that had advantage.
Well, that definitely hit.
Let's see.
Doing 15
15.
damage? All right. She lets out a horrible shriek as she suddenly sinks down into the darkness, vanishing from sight.
Oh,
Really, guys, really?
no, she doesn't.
I'm so.
Look at it.
No, she doesn't. Sentinel. 0.
As
Really?
as she does,
See, adjust your freaking HP.
well, in my defense,
No, you
someone
don't have
crit
any
her
defense.
twice.
Even without
in-
the
No,
crits.
no,
Yeah, that was too
no.
close.
She crit twice.
That said, as she sinks into it, her form dissipates and filters through the water, and not too far from Saye, two large creatures in a vague shape of Astrid burst forth from the water.
Oh boy. Second phase.
Well,
Okay, you have a defense.
let's see. Which one? Okay. Bonus action to relocate Spicy Meatball. It's gonna smack it into this one.
All right.
And 4. So DC 17 for 18 fire damage.
Give me just a quick second here.
There's another one.
No, I'm putting this one off to the side for
Initiative
turn.
purposes.
Yeah, since I have a bad habit of accidentally deleting the one that's actually on the initiative track. So.
Uh-huh.
All right. So dexterity save, huh?
Yep.
A 15 is insufficient.
Yeah, so 18 fire damage.
18 fire damage. All right. Okay, good. I just realized this thing has an HP bar, but I didn't know if it was visible to you guys or not.
And I think I had 5 feet of movement left, so I'm just gonna go blam.
All right. Do you want me to flip you guys around?
That would be nice.
Oh, they're just barely too far apart to fairy fire.
Corvine, you want to be flipped?
The first card
Nah, it's
determines.
Okay.
Flip that bird.
Backer!
All right. Amber, your turn.
Take the plane, the nearest one.
And you have an ally adjacent to it. Hooray.
Does it even work with ranged?
Does what work with range?
Oh wait, sneak attack will, yeah.
No advantage, but you do get sneak attack.
Yeah. Because hello.
Sadly, the thing I gave you advantage to is already dead.
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity modifier.
So their dex is negative, right? And they have no natural armor.
Wait, remember, you gotta roll a d20, add your dexterity modifier, and your proficiency bonus to hit.
Oh, right.
So that's 16.
Is it
It's
16?
been a while, so I don't remember it.
I think it's 14. Do you think
What do
Amber's
you mean?
running on
What do you mean 14?
14?
Amber
No!
doesn't have one dex, right?
No, she does not have one dex.
Let's see.
Proficiency.
I'll do it at 100%.
Well, no, your guys' proficiency at +3 at the moment, Virgo.
No, it's at 4.
Is it?
4.
It's at 4. I know this because I'm a bard, and I use
Alright.
it for everything.
Fair enough.
Or half of it at the very least.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so-
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I know it's 4.
Alright,
I'm
yes.
using that.
Any case, that hits. So you should be rolling 1d20 plus 7 when you roll to hit. I mean, you already rolled, so we're gonna go with the first roll of the 9. But yeah, so from now it's 1d20 plus 7 to hit. So go ahead and roll your damage, and you get sneak attack because it's right next to Sae. What the heck?
No, you do not add the 4 to the damage. It's just the attack.
That's troublesome.
What you haver in a boot?
Wait, that's a 1d20.
I'm always trying to build.
Now the problem is apparently these things HP pools are linked, and that's
You
not
do
how
add
this
your
works.
dexterity, though. So you
Yes.
will add the +3.
So that's 19 total.
All right.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah, if you link it to a sheet, then the HP pools will link if you link the HP to the sheet's HP. So just turn that
okay.
off.
That's how. All right. How do I turn that off?
The same drop down you used to turn none, just go to none.
Just on one of them.
Oh, I see. Where it says the HP bar. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. So this one is at the proper HP, and you just did how much damage again?
19.
19 damage. Okay. There we go. Okay, yes, everything is working now. Alright. Is anything else, Amber? That's probably a good idea.
Probably so. Would probably recommend not running past it.
Yes, if you move
You should
adjacent
probably
to,
make your path around it.
yeah, if you move adjacent to it and then move away from it, it'll get an attack opportunity. So your best bet's to move, say, there and then like there, basically avoiding these squares at all costs. I mean, unless you want to take an opportunity attack, you know. I mean, who am I, judge? In Sentient Alpaca, you get to ignore difficult terrain, so... Like, I'm pretty sure the only person here who's hindered anyway is probably Sae.
Nope.
Well, there you go.
Graceful leap. I get to do that 4 times. I get to go around here 4 times, and then I'm hindered.
So Sai is less hindered than Baiguang, because Baiguang can fly 3 times. Down to 2.
Alright, is that everything, Amber? Alright, Ebony, what you doing?
And then,
Completely
this guy for Sai
take care of that, bro.
Alright.
as a distraction.
No, since we're here. There we go. Hello.
Do you how do?
Alright.
Ebony's also gonna land on Sai, so if Sai moves.
Alright. Is that everything?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, your turn.
Thank you, I actually really needed that.
That will come in handy.
Well, first thing, item interaction, she's going to toss the orb into the Hunger Bhadar. Knowing exactly what it is, she is satisfied with what she did. And she will take both of her rapiers out and do the stabby stabby.
Sounds good.
So let's see. First off, no sneak attacks. That's sad. I used to have this entire list of attacks that I have memorized because it's a bunch of different stuff. Yeah, here we go. Just that one. And
Okay, then this is that then.
right, that advantage, right. Crit fish.
You might get it.
Nope.
Nope. Well, you definitely hit.
And actually, I forgot I could do that. It's been so long I forgot I had a dancing rapier.
So many dancing weapons.
I'll just,
I have one too.
So you know, since my thing's done there, I'm just gonna use bonus action to toss it into the air, speak the command word, whatever the heck it was, and I'm gonna need a sword.
Yeah, it's there. It's right below you, more or less.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah.
Below and a little off to the side, but it's there.
I get a new sword.
Sword.
And because I assume this is going to come up at some point, look at this one. Oh gosh, that's hideous. Nope. Is that any better? That's
Let's
hideous.
see. Attack.
Okay, one second.
Why is it 30 feet? And it attacks. Now, I forgot what we ruled for
They
flanking with these.
they get the flanking bonus, but they do not grant the flanking bonus.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I forgot to subtract the damage you did from your first attack. I should do that.
Probably should.
And then, all right. As your weapons slash into it, it's difficult to find purchase. And while your attacks have effect, they seem to be diminished.
Even though that's a magic sword. Interesting. Well, that's it.
All right, that's everything then.
Yeah. No worries.
Alright,
She only
then.
has one weapon out right now.
Let's see. What are these things going to do? All right. So this thing is going to move. I need to do this. Okay. All right. This thing's going to move here, and then this thing's going to.
It's sharing.
Oh, that's. Oh no!
Oh no! I know what these are. Out of character.
All
My armor class is incorrect.
right. Saye and Ebony, make strength saving throws, please.
I'm going to very pointedly not refresh myself on how they work, because that would be cheating.
I know.
Burn
Okay.
expression.
Oh no!
It's only
what's the
1d6.
number?
And Ebony, strength save as well, please.
D6?
It's only
I
d6.
did.
Oh, right. Sorry, I looked. Sorry.
I was
looked wrong.
I was just hoping it'd be a D6
Okay.
total.
That is insufficient.
I should have bumped my strength instead of my wisdom. I hope this goes.
I should have moved.
Wait, why do you have a -4 in your strength save?
Because Dex fight.
Because it's a raven.
Also
I thought that was
That's
you,
evident.
Corvine.
No.
Yeah.
Saya just has at least a 2 in every stat.
All right. They both take 18 damage, and say you are now suffocating and grappled.
I'm pretty sure familiars only have 1 health, right?
Yeah. So your Raven is gone for the duration.
Not all, but many.
Yes, Saya, you take like I said, 18 damage, and you are now drowning, and you are grappled.
Fucking. Sorry.
What? How could you?
Saya and
We're on.
or not Saya, sorry, Corvine and Baiguang, same thing.
Strength save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, whoops.
Oh, goody.
I swear, how many times am I going to drown?
Corvine, which one? I'm guessing that 22 is your.
The first one, yeah.
Okay.
I always go with the first one because, you know.
You passed. Baiguang, you
First
do
one's
not.
first roll, so we usually keep going first roll.
Let me refresh
Baiguang.
myself on what my fighting style does. I don't
Baiguang,
think it'll
you
help me,
take
but
15 damage, bludgeoning if it matters, and you are also
Save.
grappled
I knew I
Okay,
should have
repeat
upped
the-
my constitution.
and drowning.
repeat the number.
15
15 bludgeoning
Bludgeoning.
damage.
bludgeoning damage. And then these things get a second attack.
Let me roll concentration.
Oh wait, nope, never mind. That was their attacks.
Let's see. What's the DC on concentration? Is it 10 or half the damage?
Yes, 10 or half the damage.
Whichever is
Well,
higher, I
nice.
believe. Well, meets beats.
Maintained.
All right, and that is their turn. because they do not get to use their slam attack the same turn they do that.
Come on and slam.
Corvine, your turn. That is a hit. Anything else? Let's see if this thing trips. It appears it fumbled.
Is it able to be tripped? Is it not immune to prone?
Oh, it is immune to prone. Yes, very good then.
Not that I know what this is or anything.
But you still
I mean,
hit.
It's kind of obvious what it is from the picture alone.
Yeah, it was very hard to
ask.
It was very hard to find.
It's a kelpie.
Yes, totes.
Totally. That's what it is.
It's a water elemental.
It was very difficult to find appropriate images that were not in human shape, so this is the best I could do. Actually, no, there was actually an image that was way better, but it didn't work. So, anything else, Corvine?
Besides stabbing it twice?
Yes.
That's all Corvine can do, so no.
All right, Sci-Hong, your turn.
Let's see. Before Sci-Hong does anything, I don't know that Baiguang would necessarily have encountered these to know anything about them.
Given that you're a sailor, I'll give you a chance. It's a bit of a long shot, but I'll give you a chance all the same.
What do I roll? Arcana?
Arcana or nature, I could see being either or.
Oh, both are the same, so I'm gonna go nature, just because. 13.
Sure, why not? Yeah, you recognize them as... Well, they're water elementals. You don't know them by that name, but you've heard the stories, and you may have encountered one on your journey. But yeah, you don't know exactly how they work, but you just know that they're sort of living incarnations of, well, water. And it's probably safe to guess that these ones are either Astrid or possessed by Astrid. Who knows?
Gotcha. Let's see. Who needs it most?
Give it. You don't need to give it to me. I can barbarian.
That was my first thought, and also my second thought.
Maybe Ember again?
Advantage to Amber, yeah. On the one on the left.
The one that's currently drowning Sae?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I guess this is...
So that's all for Sci-Hong.
Alright. Dandy, your turn.
I'm going to assume that whips are useless underwater. So I'm going to drop the whip that was gifted to me and let it sink below.
Sink down into the depths?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to walk over. Item interaction to pull out my spear and stab.
Alright. Let me move Astrid real quick. There we go. She was sort of in the way, I couldn't see clearly.
If only I were Moose. That's a hit.
That is a hit, yes.
Default is D6. Yeah, I think that's right. Wow, I have a D6.
Damage upgrade.
Yeah.
Alright.
10 damage. That's amazing. I should use this more often.
You also find it difficult to find purchase with your stabby stabs.
Alright, but he is challenged.
Alright.
I'm gonna zip over, zippity doo dah over,
Just swim right
and
through.
stab. Just walk all over him.
Alright, is that everything?
Never.
That's a hit.
Okay.
That is Corvin. I should not subtract HP from Corvin. That would be rude.
Don't do
9.
Alright.
9.
A bit more water comes off on your spear. It looks irritated. That everything?
Yes.
Excellent. Bygong, your turn.
Let's see. I'll first bonus action to slam the spicy meatball into it. Let's see.
Bo, you can make a. You can attempt to escape the grapple.
I have a thought for that.
Okay.
But,
I'm just letting you know that it is mechanically possible.
right. I'm just seeing if I can kill it first.
All right.
So 11 if it fails.
It fails, so it will take that.
Now, assuming it's continuing to take things,
Yes, it's still alive.
I'm going to shove Corvine out of that space,
All right.
like in that direction. And that's my action. And I guess I'm just continuing to hold my breath as best I can.
I guess it's a black Bygone now.
But yes, that will do
Okay.
for me since I presumably can't move.
All right.
Oh, and I guess I take spicy meatball damage.
To be fair, it's not the worst fate you could suffer.